One man instrumental in the rise of Napoleon Bonaparte was Paul Barras. Not that Barras helped Napoleon out of altruism, but his support wasn't rewarded as expected. Here's how it went. Barras was a big player in the French Revolution in 1789. After he and his new government pals executed King Louis XVI, he traveled to South France to oversee revolutionary forces besieging royals still loyal to the king. There, he met a young Napoleon who showcased why he was Napoleon with brilliant siege tactics. In 1794, the revolution split into two factions. Paul Barras' side won out, but life still sucked in France, so royalists revolted in Paris. Barras appointed Napoleon, who won despite being outnumbered 4-1 against the forces. This win established the French Directory. While it sounds like a cool horror flick, it was closer to a president by committee. 5 directors ran the new executive branch, one of which was Barras. The 5 men gave Napoleon military command to whoop the Austrians in the War of the First Coalition, and his star shined ever brighter. Barras and Napoleon's work relationship led to Napoleon falling in love with Barras' mistress, Josephine. Barras was kind of over her, so he set the two of them up. Napoleon and Josephine fell in love, not that it stopped either from having multiple affairs, but hey, if it works for them, right? So Napoleon owed a lot to Barras, both romantically and politically. That didn't stop him when opportunity struck. Barras, taking advantage of his station, had lived like a debaucherous, corrupt king for 4 years. So the ambitious Napoleon and 2 others usurped him and the French Directory, forming a triumvirate, which, as usual, didn't last. Napoleon crowned himself emperor in 1804. Paul Barras still lived in luxury for a while, confined to his lavish chateau. Then, Napoleon had him exiled and later imprisoned in 1810. When Napoleon's empire fell in 1815, Barras was released, and while he returned to politics, no one trusted him with any real power. Until his death in 1829, Barras spent most of his time writing from his comfortable estate, combining personal memoirs with juvenile attempts at downplaying Napoleon's military genius as petty revenge for his downfall. To demonstrate Barras' status, France censored his books until 60 years after his death. Honestly, without Napoleon, Barras might have met a worse fate far earlier. What do you think? Were Barras' gains worth his later political isolation? Or did Napoleon do him dirty?